Here it is, comparing and ordering rational numbers. You'll learn to compare and order rational numbers expressed as fractions and or decimals. Now in the last section we talked about the least common multiple, or LCM. In this section we're doing essentially the same thing, except now it's going to be the LCD, or least common denominator. And the difference is this. This one's not a fraction, this one is a fraction. Other than that, they're exactly the same process in order to find the least common multiple. Now we're learning this in order to compare fractions or decimals with one another, or order fractions and decimals from least to greatest or greatest to least. So when given a problem like this, you need to first find the least common denominator. 7 is a prime number, so you're going to have to multiply the two numbers together. So 63 will be your least common denominator. I had to multiply 7 by 9, so that means I'm going to multiply 3 by 9 as well, and that will give me 27. And I had to multiply 9 by 7, so I'll multiply 4 by 7, and that will give me 28. So now I can see that 3 4/9 is going to be greater than 3 3/7. For a problem like this one, if you're not careful, you may think that these two decimals are equal, when in fact they're not. This one is a terminating decimal. I can put this over 100. This one over here is a repeating decimal, and that's going to be over 9. Now, it may not be actually advantageous here to treat them as fractions. In order to solve this one, all I really need to do is just to continue my 7s, and just by doing that, I see that 0.7 with bar notation is going to be greater than 0.77. Just so that you are aware that if you understand this material or not, you may want to do some odd ones starting on page 263. This isn't necessarily homework, but it's not a bad idea to check for understanding. 263, you could do the odd ones starting with 11. I wouldn't necessarily do each and every one, but one or two probably wouldn't hurt. I'd say 11 through 21, odd. Again, you can check these in the back of the book. The answers are there. If you have any questions, feel free to send me a message, and I'll get back with you. Have a great Thanksgiving.